Guys, you need to do this right now. If you still don't have a Vex Mythoclast and have lived under a rock the last week, you have less than 24 hours to get it. Right now, until the weekly reset, the Vex Mythoclast is still farmable from the Vault of Glass final encounter against Atheon. This exotic scout rifle has one of the lowest drop rates for raid-specific weapons, making it a pain in the ass to obtain. That means being able to farm it is incredibly useful if you don't have it yet. The easiest way to farm Vex currently is to join LFG Discords. Now, I've talked about these groups before in my 10 unwritten raid rules video. Click the card at the top right if you want to watch that, but this Discord is filled to the brim with absolute chats. I've ran around 50 Atheon Vex farms and have probably entered around 30 groups, of which all of them were enjoyable, straight up hilarious, or super chill. The link to said Discord can be found in the description below, and if you meet any of the people you see on screen, you know you've got a chill group to farm with. Which leads to the part where we talk about how we farm Vex. A lot of those groups will probably use a set of exploits to make the farm easier and to demand less effort from you, so let's talk about that real quick. The first exploit is really a combination of gear and abilities that is just absolutely busted right now. It is the Starfire protocol with a horde and solar fusion grenades combo for warlocks. Explained very quickly, you get 2 fusion grenade charges and damage from empowered weapons. In this case, your Wither Horde recharges your grenade ability. Since Wither Horde has damage sticks, you pretty much have a permanent uptime on your fusion grenades when standing in a well. That paired with fusion grenades already getting a significant buff with Solar 3.0 and Touch of Flame making them explode twice causes absolutely disgusting amounts of damage. But not to worry, if you're a hunter, you can still run either Blade Barrage with, for example, Star Eater Scales for the single most damaging ult in the game right now, or use Void 3.0 for that really nice tether. Titans are also not to be overlooked with Thunder Crash and Caress of the Falling Stars.
This is where I'd put a trophy, if I had one!
All 3 classes are absolutely viable to deal massive amounts of damage, it just so happens that Warlocks have the easier way out here. Exploit number 2 is the so-called Death Strat. Before beginning the encounter, all players will rally to the banner and then 5 out of the 6 Guardians will jump into the Abyss, waiting for Atheon to open the time streams, which normally teleports 3 players to either Mars or Venus. The last remaining player, most often with a Xenophage in hand, will start the encounter and then hide somewhere on the map waiting to be teleported. Now, because all other players died, only the last remaining player will get teleported and will solo the oracles while also handling the relic. After the last remaining player is teleported, the rest revives, which doesn't cost you anything because you died before the encounter started. The rest of the players have 2 very simple jobs. Keep the portal open to either Mars or Venus and call out the oracles that appear. The player shooting the oracles will one-shot them with Xenophage, making the first phase really quick. Once all oracles are shot, your whole squad will get into DPS position and absolutely lay into Atheon, and most likely one-phase him. After which one or multiple of you hopefully receive a Vex Mythoclast as a reward. If not, you just have the player with the Atheon checkpoint leave, switch character, restart on the checkpoint, then the rest joins them and the player switches back to their original character. Now, this encounter should last no longer than 4 to 5 minutes per run, making it super efficient to farm, and once you've done it a couple of times, it really does become second nature. Now go do this right now. Literally subscribe to the channel, like this video, then stop watching this video, click on the Discord link in the description and look for a Vex farm group. To get the Vex Mythoclast, you have less than 24 hours left, Guardian. Chop chop. Thanks for watching. Later.